What's up, all you part-time gardeners? It's Ryan coming back for the little garden tour. I'm gonna take you around and show you how things are going. I'm gonna start out with the peas. Here they are. They're doing really well. Got some flowers down here. Give them a couple more weeks. There'll be flowers everywhere, hopefully. And then around the bend, dill. Dill's coming up nice. I planted this to go along with our butterfly garden that we planted over there by the shed. So hopefully caterpillars and stuff can munch on this and then basically make their way over there to the Hotel La Butterfly and have fun over there. All right, we'll take you over here to our radishes. Radishes didn't do so well this year, but I'm gonna probably pull all these up today and cook them, and then I'll just go behind and replant some new ones so they don't take very long. So, and then one thing that I am horrible at is carrots. As you can see here, I only have a few scragglers out of the many rows that I planted. And yes, I understand you have to keep the seeds moist and they are hard to germinate, but I am kind of, I guess, lazy in that aspect. So, but anywho, I got some carrots coming up. I'll probably let these go to town and then I'll pull them, and then we'll snack on those or cook them up. And then probably I'll end up putting squash and zucchini in this bed. I'll figure something out. And then hopefully this year, well, I've always had an issue with beets. So this year they're looking really good. So hopefully they turn out good. So far so good. It's a lot of goods in one sentence. Now we're gonna move on to our pots over here. Nothing's coming up in these, but these are going to be cucumbers. Got some cucumbers in that one, and then I have some cucumbers coming up right here. And then over here in this pot, I have some beans, snake beans, one of my favorites. Got those, and then I have a whole bunch more here. Probably gonna have to go through and thin them out. I think I planted a little too many. Gotta give them that room to grow and room to breathe and make sure that airflow gets in there to prevent any disease. And then over here, I got some borage coming up. Your pollinators really like borage. That's borage coming up. And then I got some tatsoi. It's one of my favorite greens. It's really good. And then just a whole bunch of different varieties of spinach. We'll be munching on this. Unfortunately, it gets hot here in Virginia, and these will go to seed probably within a month, if that. So, and make our way over here to my favorite spot, the tomato bed. I plant 8 different varieties of tomato every year. The seeds haven't come up yet, but they will. And then in between each one, I like to plant a bunch of different types of basil. And then along this area back here, we'll plant some nice sunflowers, and they'll get nice and tall and pretty. We got some chocolate sunflowers this year. They should look really well. And then over here, we have a whole bed of bush beans. And huge mistake that I made is I planted my beans too early, and go figure, last night it got down to around 38. So some of these guys clearly took a little bit of a beating from the cold. As you can see here, they're yellowing and not looking so hot. That's what happens when you're too eager. So outside of that, the garden's looking really good. The blueberries over here, I got some that are starting to look really good. Got a whole bunch right there, looking really good. 6 blueberry plants. And yes, I have never seen thyme grow like this. I tell you what, I think I found the perfect place to put thyme, because oh my goodness, it has just gone to town. Anyways, that was a quick little garden tour. For any tips, tricks in the garden or on the lawn, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you around.